Teen Mom Leah Messer's ex-fiancé Jaylan Mobley has bashed the star in a series of scathing tweets amid their nasty feud. The 25-year-old continued to defend himself after Leah threw shade at her ex's actions on social media. Jaylan attempted to get the last word on Friday morning when he posted numerous tweets explaining his side of the story. His tweets referenced Leah's recent comments accusing him of presenting her with a fake document of the deed to their $500,000 West Virginia home on camera. The scene played out on the latest episode of Teen Mom, the next chapter showing both of their names on the deed, though Leah claimed that wasn't the case. While on camera, I did make it seem like it was final because it was final to me. I don't make the final decision as the attorneys who is responsible for recording the deed. That's not my fault. Again, she doesn't have to be present for me to add her. Am I wrong for trying? Jaylan wrote. His rant continued. If they said then she would have been on it. They told me they would not add her to the deed due to the liability and risk. That still didn't stop me from trying to figure it out, but I'm lying about that. I tried to do it, and they told me no once we got back. They have proof. Jaylan then further defended his behavior, insisting that his intentions were genuine and he wasn't trying to continue his reign on the show. He went on, and I only filmed with her stepdad once. Known to was at the golf course, and I didn't consider myself right for asking him on camera, but I have said that on camera as well, and definitely not to be in another episode. However, his rant didn't stop there as he called out Leah, 30, for being scared of his potential, causing her to lash out. My vision is so beyond any of this. It's beyond social media. It's beyond being on TV. It's beyond shit that ain't promised. I am focused on my future and how I can show up in my life 100%. I know my worth, and sometimes that scares people when they know the potential you have, he wrote. Shortly after, he closed out with a final tweet, accusing his ex of defamation of character for announcing the supposed fake document of the deed online. Manzayoan Mayae. Leah aired her issues with the deed while the episode of Teen Mom aired on Tuesday. She tweeted, "This doesn't have anything to do with why we broke up, but the deed scene was BS as well. He made up a fake document to get my real on-camera happy reaction and had me believing I was on the deed until we got home and I learned otherwise." She included the hashtags #publicitystunt and #FO. In April, the former couple moved into their West Virginia home with Leah's 3 daughters, 12-year-old twins Ali and Aaliyah, and 9-year-old Addie. While Leah hasn't addressed the real reason for their split, it was revealed that Jaylan had been accused of cheating, which was referenced in a clip from the show's season finale. The pair called it quits in October, 2 months after Jaylan popped the question with a 4.7-carat custom ring. Throwing shade. In another social media post shared after the episode aired, Leah threw major shade at Jaylan. After fans saw their proposal on screen, she shared a tweet that read, "No approval or validation is ever needed when it comes to your life, your boundaries, and what your heart desires. Let this be known, and if it isn't respected, stand up for yourself." She shared a grab of the tweet on her Instagram story. I would like to add that in the dinner scene after the proposal, it was known that no other blessings were needed or mattered, especially if I was going to open myself to marriage after 2 failed marriages. I love my family, but I have a very private relationship with them and preferred to keep it that was as we build better relationships with healthier boundaries. I call the scene with my stepdad a publicity stunt and disrespect at its finest when you asked me prior and proceeded to do so anyway, then tell me on camera after you propose. So, the MTV star concluded, "You deserve better, never settle." Please subscribe my channel Teen Mom Update.